Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. This guy right here is Evil Mike, or Mike if you prefer. I don't care. And this is going to be my new comic book pickups from 11/23/2022. This is going to be a part one because I still got books at my LCS. I think I have about 11 or 13 books left that I left there. But honestly, I should have picked up 3 more, but it was because there was 3 at the LCS that I was, that were there, so I couldn't pass. But before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe. I need to get used to saying that. All of us, at the beginning, it kind of helps. Most people don't stay to the very, very end, and I have a problem doing it at the very end. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. And like I said, this is going to be a part 1. My part 2 will be Monday when after I get some more money and make it back to my LCS. But that just means next week will be twice as fun for me, because that means I get to go to I have an excuse to go to my LCS Monday and Wednesday. Alright, so from Boom Studios, one of the ones I was very curious about, Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. I like the sound of it. I'm a huge story fan, so Once Upon a Time always gets this guy right here. I didn't read anything about this. I just saw the cover and the title, and I was like, yeah, let's give it a shot. Next up, and this was definitely a cover by, but something I'm also reading, but this is Dark Crisis, The Dark Army, issue number 1, and it's supposed to be like the first cover of like Red Canary or something like that. That's why it was a cover by. I saw it on a lot of people's FOC lists, so I was like, shoot, I'll go for that one. But I also did like cover A. I thought it was pretty dope. A book that wasn't in my slot, and it should be. I mean, if you know me, this is my number 1 guy, but Detective Comics 1066. I plan to get caught up on this. I have all the issues. I just haven't. I've read them, but it's at the point where I was kind of confused. So I want to go back and kind of reread what I have read, and then I'll probably drop a review. I know Machine has been bugging the hell out of me, and it's my fault. This is one from the past week. This is Dark Crisis, Worlds Without a Justice League, Batman, and this is the last one in that little mini-series, The World Without a Justice League. Super excited for that one. All of them have been really good, but the Oliver Queen one, the Green Arrow one, was by far the best. Had to go with this cover right here. If you know me, Punchline is my girl. One of them. I have many girls that I love. But she is a character that I definitely seeing growing past what they originally intended, and it's kind of starting that way already. But this is Punchline, the Gotham Game, issue number 2, the Derek Chu variant, and the first issue was excellent. This book right here, I can't believe I finally got a copy. I've been trying. This has been on my list for like the past 3 drops, and for some reason it just sells out instantly. I'm not even getting it because it's not even a super popular read in the community right now. But this is Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 14. I went with the variant that has a Goblin Queen and Chasm, but this is the let's see, Spinning the Dark Web. I think this is still like a prelude, or it might be the first issue. I don't know. Next up, a book that I finally got caught up on. I was missing a couple issues, and I decided to like skip those issues, and I did piece it all together. But that is Harley Quinn, issue number 24, and I'm excited I got caught up because supposedly in this issue, this is the first appearance of the Harley Quinn who laughs, which I love. Batman who laughs and Batwoman who laughs, but the Harley Quinn who laughs, it kind of doesn't make any sense. It's supposed to be both the good and the bad mixed together. She's kind of already that, right? That's regular Harley Quinn. I don't know, and she laughs too. So, but I'm curious to find out what it looks like, how she's gonna, go down. A book I'm really excited for, and I want some community thoughts on that first issue and this second issue when I drop the review. But that is from Image Comics, Hitomi, issue number 2. There were some big question marks at the end of the first issue that I was kind of stumped on. I want to believe it's just because we don't have a lot of the story yet, but it doesn't happen that often where I didn't know what was going on, but I have thoughts on the future, Marvel Comics, we got the Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man issue number 2. I was a big fan of the first issue. I love the art and the story. I want to say it was a little wonky. It kind of just threw you in there. So I'm hoping at the end of it, we kind of got introduced to hopefully the main antagonist. From Image Comics, a book that has been a great read so far, Vanish issue number 3. Surprisingly, I didn't have a lot of variant options on this one, and it seems like every drop has had like 5 or 6 variant covers. From Boom Studios, and this cover I love. This is Stuff of Nightmares issue number 3. This is, it doesn't say, it's just, it says variant. But I thought that was so dope. They had the first, they had cover A in my box, and I thought it was dope. It was a Francesca Villa, you know, cover. It was alright. It was more of a Frankenstein homage. But this kind of reminds me of some Guillermo del Toro vampire looking. I mean, with the, for some reason he likes the mandibles with his vampires. Not a big fan of the mandibles, but I can get behind. With Image Comics, they go side by side, but both kind of anthology books. But this is Image Comics Creepshow issue number 3. I did a review on Stuff of Nightmares issue number 2, but I did not on Creepshow issue number 2, and it's honestly because it wasn't a bad read or anything like that. It was just nothing really stand out. So I'm hoping this one, yeah, hopefully. But I went with the, I think it's a no, I think this is cover A. I think I had both options, and I dug this one a little more. The other one was just kind of the creep, like kind of like that, and that was just it. So I kind of thought the undersea thing was a little better. Okay, this one was on my list for a long time. This is like the 3rd time it's happened. I don't know well, it has to be shipping delays. I don't understand why, but this was on my list like 4 weeks ago when like Black Adam came out. It goes kind of coincide, but this is the facsimile of Marvel Family Comics issue number 1, and it is the first appearance, or I think it's either the first appearance or it's like the origin of Black Adam. That's kind of why I wanted it. I am a big, more so Black Adam, but I like Shazam and Black Adam. I'm just not that knowledgeable in either one. So I was really excited to get the facsimile, but like I said, it was supposed to drop like a month ago. I mean, on the cover it says December, so I mean, and it's that, nah. But all the facsimiles I've got at the shop, which I'm not complaining. They have been like a couple weeks late, but I still got them, so I'm not, like I said, not complaining at all. These last 2 were, if you didn't know, today was Support Your Local Comic Book Shop, or what is it called? LC, Local Comic Special Day? It was supposed to be like Small Business, like Friday, something like that, and they kind of merged the 2 into one. Here in Colorado, I have not seen any advertisement for it. My shop advertised it to me. If it wasn't for him, I didn't even know any of these variants were coming out. If you saw my video from yesterday, I did pick up the Grimm, like, it's the LCSD variant edition, and he gave it to me for free. And but it's because he knows it come nighttime, and most of the stuff is gone by the time I get there. So luckily, he had some set aside, and he knew. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. But I'm happy to get this version of it. This is Quick Stops from Dark Horse Comics, issue number 1. This is titled as Variant F, the Hollywood Chronicon 10th anniversary cover. I'm hoping this is the full book. Like I said, I missed the first drop. I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, so I mean, and I have Masquerade. I've been picking up all of Masquerade. I had it in my hand. I don't know how. I want to say my clerk, and she's a good clerk, but I want to say she saw the cover and she's like, "That's mine." And I think that's what happened. I don't know. Okay, so my last book, and sorry to keep you, it's a little long, but this is probably a big one for everybody, but this is the 8 Billion Genies, what is it, the LCSD edition, issue number 1, and it's kind of like got the blank genie, so you can draw your own genie. If I could draw like that, oh, there you go. It's a local comic shop day is what they titled it. Honestly, I only have the first issue in 8 Billion Genies. I did not get to read it. I'm hoping, because it was in the mix of me trying to get a comic book shop here, and the other 2 comic book shops. The first shops I went to, they did not do an adequate service, because that was one of the only books I had on my pull list, and I didn't get any of those. But it's funny, they ended up on their eBay page, you know. But yeah, so I missed out on that series. I'm gonna trade it when it comes out, because I was really interested in how it goes down. I've heard great things about it, but I was really happy to get the, you know, that variant of it. Maybe I'll draw like an evil face on it, like. Hey guys, but that's all I got for you. Sorry, it's a little long, little explanations, but I do have a part 2. It'll be on Monday, and it'll just be the other stuff that I picked up. It'll be more like, look at the variants that I got, you know, in Comic Journeys, hashtag look at me. But hey guys, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Y'all stay safe. Eat everything you can, everything you want. Don't worry about all that, you know, calories and junk. That's what we got New Year's for, resolutions, right? Man, I'm gonna eat like crazy. I'm cooking. We're making a big old ham and some stuffing, green bean casserole. Got some pecan pie, and all that's scratch beside the ham. I ain't going out and killing the pig. But I do want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and even if you're not supporting, you know, you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, happy holiday. I know this is an American tradition, but at least you can you know, you can join in and be like, yeah, something like that. I'm not a big fan of Thanksgiving. It's just basically a big meal, which is nice. But hey, that's all I got for you. I will be dropping reviews. I got 4 days off, so you don't have to watch all my stuff. Just watch what you like, watch what you want to like. It's not gonna offend me if no, please watch what you want to watch. Enjoy what you want to watch. You know, I mean, if I'm not keeping you interested, to get the hell out of here. You know, I mean, I do the same. But that's all I got for you guys. All my thoughts go out to, you know, just making sure y'all stay safe. Just appreciate the family you got around you, the friends, maybe that stranger that said hi to you, you know, maybe that person that, you know, is just looking down all the time, you know. I don't know, just be thankful that you got people around you, you know, because it could be a lot worse. That's where I'm gonna leave y'all off. I will see y'all soon. Y'all have a great Wednesday, or whenever you happen to catch this. I will see y'all later. Bye.